I do understand that it's important for you to be around your people, right? People always talk about older people developing dementia, developing health problems because they don't have community, and what that means is they don't have friends. They don't get around other human beings every day, right? And communicate with them, laugh with them, love on them. Okay, so it is very important for you to be with your friends, to be around your friends, for you to go out to eat with your friends, for you to go to parties with your friends. But that's also what's keeping you stuck. That's also what's keeping you at 185 pounds, sis, and you want to be at 150. That's also keeping you at 200 and you want to be 175 like you was when you was 27. Because guess what? Every time you go out to eat, it's after 7. Every time y'all do something on the weekend, it's after 7. And after 7 is the time that the healthy people stop eating for the night. That is when they stop eating. That's when you begin eating. So a couple things happen. You go out somewhere, you're not thinking about no biscuits until they bring the biscuits to your table. Until they bring the hot apple butter. Where did they even get apple butter from? Where did they get hot? Listen, they come out with stuff you wasn't thinking about. Now they on the table and they give you this plate and then they keep them coming. You wouldn't even think about it. Then they say, oh, we have drink specials tonight. We have this brand new drink. And now all your friends get a drink. They might even buy you around. And guess what? Now you got this drink that's as big as a fishbowl. And what you gonna do? You gonna drink it. You gonna drink it, right? Now, you also wasn't thinking about getting no smothered pork chops, huh? Or no barbecue hot lemon wings. You wasn't thinking about no lobster tail and no goddamn fried shrimp and buttery noodles. You wasn't thinking about none of that all day. Here they come with all the delicacies. So what you gonna do? Since by the time you get to the restaurant, y'all gotta wait to get seated. Y'all have your little y'all have your little hors d'oeuvres and all of that and a couple drinks. By the time you eat, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8:30. You're killing the process that your body, the time frame that your body needs for you to really recover and rest and burn fat. So the healthy women, they're skipping. All they're doing is saying, listen, I'm not going out to eat with y'all. I'm not going out to eat with y'all this time. Let's go earlier. Oh, nah, I can't go tonight, but I can go with y'all next week. You can't gain any momentum, sis. These dinners and all that, where they're very important for community. It's very important for you to get around your folk. But baby girl, it's 2-3 times a week sometimes. You go out, and sometimes y'all go out Thursday. You go out Saturday. You might go to brunch on Sunday. Now, brunch is earlier, but again, brunch is at 11, 12 o'clock. You ain't ate all day. You know how it go. You hungry. You like, I skip breakfast. I could probably overdo it a little bit. And you going to overdo it. The problem with going out is that everything tastes good. Everything tastes good. Oh, I'm talking about man, you ever be looking at the menu and you like, you know, I could eat something from every title on this entire menu. That's how we get trapped. So how do you solve that? Because Mark, that's my friends. That's how we get together. That's how we stay together. We've been doing this for years. I know y'all been doing it for years. Y'all also been out of shape for years. Let's keep it a bean. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all been out of shape before. But we got to change that. That's what we got to do. We got to change it. One of the biggest problems, I'm telling you right now, sis, when people talk about getting in shape, one of the biggest changes they make is not eating out so much, especially for dinner. Guess what? You and them friends might have to start going to breakfast more. You might have to say to them, man, yo, listen, man, I'm trying to drop this 25, man. And I've been holding on to this 25 for too long, man. It's not worth it, man. I ain't getting paid interest on this 25. So I'm going to have to not come out with y'all so much. Y'all go out 3 times. I'm going to come 1 time. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, it got to be at 5. Can we go at 5? Half the time, the prices, it's happy hour prices at 5 o'clock. They want y'all to come at 5 o'clock. They don't want everybody coming at 7. We got to change the time frame. And we got to chop it down a little bit. Sis, if you go out to eat 3 times in a month, 3 times a week every month, that's 12 times a month. That's a lot. Hey, that is a lot. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna tell you, from one workout person to a potential another. I want to go eat out every day. Every day. If I could go eat out every single day, I would. But I can't. I can't do that and be in shape. I can't do that and run sprints. It's not gonna work. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm not gonna get in the bed on time and go out to eat every night. It's not gonna work. So then let me get back to what happens when you go out to eat. So you didn't eat till 8:30. Y'all sitting there shooting the shit till about 9:30. By the time you get to the crib, it's 10. You're not going right to sleep. And even if you are, you sat there and ate for an hour and 15 minutes. You had too much sugar, huh? You had some processed carbs. You had a little bit of alcohol. That's just to name a few. So now your insulin don't go down. You know how they've been telling you about your insulin spikes? Your insulin don't go down to about 12 o'clock. That's if you don't eat or drink anything else for the rest of the night, sis. So when your body's supposed to be burning fat and using that for fuel, your insulin's still up. Your body can't burn no fat while your insulin is still high. So when you eat late like that, it keeps your insulin up. Your body don't turn to using fat for fuel till about 1, 2 o'clock. Meanwhile, just let me tell you, that girl that you be seeing at the gym, and she look amazing, she ate at 6. Her body was burning fat at 9. She was in the bed at 9:45. You was just paying a bill at the restaurant. Now, did you have more fun than her that night? Child, you did. But boy, oh boy, when she puts that bikini on this summer, she don't need no shawl. What that thing y'all wrap around the little bathing suit? I don't even know what it's called. But the old girl don't need that. She's sacrificed. You understand? And just let me end this with this. Going out to eat are one of the major things that you're gonna have to curtail, or you're gonna have to dumb down for you to get in the health that the type of health that you want to be in. You understand? Because it's about being healthy. It's not always about being small, right? It's about being healthy. The type of health you want is on the other side of you not going out to eat so much. But that's not the only sacrifice. There's a lot of sacrifices. But let me tell you something. Lord have mercy, Jesus. When you make the right sacrifices, the things that you gain from the girl, I know you can't imagine not going out to eat with your gang. But I bet you can imagine looking good in that 2-piece. Oh man, I bet you can imagine going down 3-4 sizes in them jeans, baby girl. I bet you can imagine that man doing some different things to you in the bedroom because you're a little bit lighter on your toes now, baby girl. I bet you can imagine that. It's worth the sacrifice. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And it's always gonna be worth the sacrifice. And soon it won't be a sacrifice because you'll get used to it. And it ain't about nothing. You might still want to do it sometimes, but for the most part, you get so much satisfaction from how you look in the mirror. You ain't worried about, because then you start noticing old girl and them that keep going out to eat, they not getting in that 2-piece, baby. And if they are, they shouldn't be. You're going to have to sacrifice, and going out to eat is one of the biggest things that we have to change around for us to get to where we want to be.